Linux, some basics, how to create file, how to create folder or directory. These are main basics need to learn and practice. How to create a file, touch command, then file name, file, press enter, clear screen, press enter. How to see file is created. You see file is created. This here. This is file. Clear screen. I want to create another file. Touch file 1 ls c2 file. If you type ls -l, it will show to file with details, some detailed information. Here is left side. You see this is, what is this? This is file permission. Here you see how it is written like this: rw rw r. Okay, I just this is typing here to explain. So basically this is one. I give some space. So you see total actually 10. 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is actually this 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. This first one for either it is file or directory. This, and this is for user, this is for group, and this is for other. So we will only learn this one. If you learn this one, that is enough to understand rest. ls -l, ls list. ls means list, a long list. Okay, now I want to change file permission. Let's say I'm going to take the file, this one. What is the command? Command is chmod. chmod. Okay, plus x, or we can use 0 0 0 30. 30 means all this one, and this one, everything will be none, 0, no permission. Okay, now we'll see lsl. You see this file has everything empty. Okay, you can read, you cannot read, you cannot write, you cannot execute anything. So r means read, w means write, and there is another x. X means execute. Now plus x, I'm writing x. It means I'm only going to give permission x, execute. Okay, file. So you see, so this is file permission only one, x, execute. Group permission, execute, and other also get permission, execute. If you write here chmod mode plus w, you see now it is showing w. Okay, ignore this part. This is other. So mainly If you want to give a permission, if the file can read, execute, it will works. Clear the screen. ls minus l. So I want to withdraw all the permission. Okay, you can write 10 20 30, same. Anyway, file. So file has no permission. Now I want to only give the permission to read. chmod plus read r file. ls minus l, we see that it got the read permission. Okay, now we can read the file. Okay, I am going to withdraw permission. chmod 0. So here is no permission. If there is no permission, I want to try to open the file. Nano is any editor and file. So here you see that error reading file permission denied, because file has no permissions. We cannot do anything. We need a permission to write. chmod plus w. W means write. Now it has a write permission w. Now we can it has a write permission. Okay, we can now enter to the file to write something. Nano is editor, nano file. Okay, now so it has no permission. Sudo -i -i -l. Okay, ignore this part. I am talking about that I want to edit file, right? So here is the write. We can write nano file. Now we can write something here that I am learning Linux. I am sitting in a park. How to save? Control O. Save, Control X. Okay. I want to see the content of the file. Then file. It shows. You can see, right, that it has the content. If you want to delete a file, let's say I want to delete a file. Command is rm remove file. I want to delete the file 1. Okay, L, file 1 is deleted. Okay, so in Linux you have to learn at first how to create a file. This one part, and second part you have to know file permission. File permission is little bit complex to understand at the beginning, but if you need to practice, you will understand. So this is for file, and if it is a directory, it will show D here. Let's say make a dir test. I want to create a directory. So I create a directory test. You see here it is showing D. Alright, when it is D, it is a directory. This is you have to understand. But we are only working now currently only in file. Okay, this file. I am going to delete the directory rm -rf test. Okay, we have now only this file, and we have some content, right? Now here is another important part you have to learn, that without opening file I can add some text there. This is important for big file, thousand lines. You can insert some line or letter without opening the file. So I have this file and I have uh, content there. I am learning Linux. Now I want to do something. I want to add text. Okay, let's say I am typing echo hello, just hello, one arrow, and we want to see what happened. Okay, what happens we will see. So arrow, when you write arrow, echo, this is we want to insert. Okay, echo is the command and we want to insert this text, and here we are using one arrow. So if we use one arrow, what it shows, see that we had a text and this text gone, and it is only typing hello. It is removing everything, replacing everything, and it is just adding hello. Now I want to use double arrow. What happened now? Use a new text here. Hello Tom. Cat file name. You can see that it is showing that hello Tom. Okay. Mainly cat file. If you want to append, you have to use I am in park. One arrow. Just single arrow. If you use single arrow, it will replace everything, and if you want to append, you have to use double. Okay, it shows data. This is basics of Linux, how to create file, how to edit file, how to change permission. So mainly this part is important. This is one is user, one is group. Okay, slowly I will explain this. Right now you have to understand this is permission. Here is four part: one for file or directory, next three for user, and then group, and then next three other. So file or directory, then user, then group, other. These three. So what is this? We will learn slowly. Okay, this is for now.